Welcome everyone to another episode of Speedrunning SC2. In the last few episodes we have gotten so many wins that, let me show you guys, our MMR is 6180. Now I've been telling you guys how high that is in Grandmaster. Let me actually show you guys. 6180 at this point would be rank 14 in Europe. Just try to... It's just incredible. I can't believe it. At some point we must start losing a ton of games, but for now let's enjoy it. Let's begin. First game of the day is against a 5-8 Terran on Waterfall. Okay, it's a pretty short map. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, we get a Terran. That's our 4th Terran game in a row, actually. I said we got a Terran, but I'm the Terran in this case. I mean, we are playing TVT. Now, what am I gonna do against this poor other Terran? That could be cool. You know, actually something I would like to do, because it's very uncommon, is go for a proxy 111. It's a strategy that I was experimenting with, I want to say like 4 years ago. The reason why it's not very popular at all is because if you proxy all of your early buildings, very often you just die to like Reapers attacking your base because you don't have Hellions at home, right? But I do think if you get like the right mind game, maybe like deny the scout early enough, that it could actually work very well. Do like a super killer tank Viking proxy or so. Now, the reason why I'm not proxying Barrack is just exactly because of that. Like, I do not want to die to a single Reaper jumping into my main, because that is just what happens if you go for, you know, actually proxying every single building. So the Barracks is at home. Gonna use that to make... Actually, I'll scout him, and then I'll decide whether I want to make 1 or 2 Reapers, depending on how much I need to defend. And then I'm just going to try to sneak out a factory and a starpit on his side of the map. Hope he doesn't find those. Now, there's also a big reason why proxying the barracks make the attack stronger. And it's because you will be able to build a reactor for the starport. So you can actually make reactor Vikings instead of 1 at a time, because 1 at a time doesn't really sound all that terrifying, right? Now, let's see what we have over here. It's a gas first, actually, it looks like. Or he just made his barracks early on accident. Or late, I mean. Let's see. I mean, yeah, it does look like a gas first. Okay, that is a little bit scary, because gas first does usually indicate they want to attack you. And if they're going to make enough units to attack me, we're going to be a little bit sad. Like I said, I'm going to have 1 Reaper at home. I do think I'm going to go for a reactor, because most likely he will too. I'm gonna start building all the stuff over there, and then we'll just see what I can do. There are some adaptations I could do. I could, for example, decide to go for a Cloak Banshee here and try to hit him while he's, you know, busy trying to kill me, pretty much. I'm gonna move the Reaper over here. You need to be very careful with the Reaper if you go for a reactor, or if you're expanding, because if you lose the first Reaper, you could just die. And maybe that's actually a really good adaptation I could do, because of the gas first. Go for a Cloak Banshee. He might kill my base. I could actually... This is going to be a very weird speedrunning game, because I might actually be defending in a speedrunning game, which makes absolutely no sense. But, I mean, if it works, it works. I guess we're going to find out. I'm going to go for Banshees here. There's one... Oh, no. Okay, that is... pretty big mistake by me. I let him scout my base. He realizes there's no factory in my base. There's no expansion either. And now it's gonna be, yeah, up to him. If he finds this, we are just absolutely screwed. And that's gonna be pretty sad. So, you know, please don't scout it. I would actually be a little bit upset if he did scout that. Now, no Reaper showing up yet, which is good. Okay, can I get 1 Reaper? Not quite. Maybe I could sneak it. Let's see, can I sneak that Reaper kill? Oh... Almost. I think if I got the hit off, I might have killed it. That would have been huge. Now, at this point, he should 100% know that I have some weird stuff on his side of the map, because I just have nothing at home. There's no expansion. He saw no factory, but he might not realize it, because technically, the factory could be here, right? Or something like that. So, that does make sense. Now, I'm going to go around with my Reaper, see exactly what he's doing with his gas first stuff. Maybe I... Ah, yeah, he did find me, exactly. And he's on 1 base probably. Yeah, super late CC. He was going for a 1 base attack. And this is going to be GG most likely. I mean, there is a little bit of outplay potential here still to be done. Let's see what he's building. Yeah, he was... If I didn't let him scout him, I win this one 100% guaranteed. I can tell you guys that now. So that is a big shame that I wasn't able to deny that scout. Because this would have been pretty much a free win, in all honesty. And that would have been, you know, a very enjoyable to win with this build out of anything that I've done so far. Let me just see what he's doing. I mean, okay, there's actually 1 Liberator. Why is there only 1? And I think he sent it across on accident, because why would you actually send a Liberator when you know I have 10 Marines at home? That is a little bit of a mistake by him. Can I hit with this one too? Probably not. There we go. Okay, maybe I could probably still hit him just like that. I do need to move across though. Okay, Marines are doing a good job. You can probably target it from here. Oh no, I actually have to run from that one. Here we go. And then I have a Viking over here. Make sure that Viking doesn't shoot my freaking Banshee. Can I deny that? I might be able to deny that, actually. Let's see, here we go. Okay, we're getting some good damage done already with this first attack. I got my own Viking coming. The Banshee needs to attack here. His Viking is probably gonna die. Wait, is this actually a successful attack? There's no freaking way this is working right now. His freaking Viking dies. Guy, if we win this, our opponent's gonna be very upset. I can tell you guys that much. I even sent my Marines across. Kind of hope he's just not looking anymore at this point. He has a second barracks as well, which is a little bit unusual. Let's try to get that one. Now he must be supply blocked. Let's move the Banshee away. He clicked on the Banshee, and I out-microed him there, so this Viking is also gonna die. The Marines are gonna kill it, I think. There we go. And we might actually be freaking doing this, guys. I cannot... This should have been a loss 100%. But somehow, with the super clutch attack, we are actually still gonna do it, which is insane. His tank dies. He's probably gonna try to land the Viking, but not even. And this game went from an absolute tragedy to we still winning. I think this series is just blessed. There's no other way to put it. This game was just awful, okay? I let him scout my base, then he killed my tech lab, I had no cloak, then my Banshee survives on 1 HP. He sent the Liberator across on accident, even though it probably could have done way more at home. And the reason I say on accident is because I had 10 Marines at home and he never saw them move out. So there's no way he would actually just rally it into my base. And we got very lucky. But luck did deliver us another win. We probably breached 6.2k MMR with this win. Let's just keep it going. Alright, game number 2 is against another Terran, Barcode Grandmaster 5.5k. It is on Stargazers, which is a pretty good map to cheese on, and we got Protoss alright. Now, I think we had one game with Protoss against Terran that was a little bit of a disaster that we still won. But I'm pretty sure we were supposed to lose, and it was the one with the Proxy Robo. I would like to give it another shot. I'm actually going to make the pylon a little bit faster this time, because I think that could be nice. I also think there's some variations that you can do with Protoss cheese, where you go for a gas first as well. I think that could be very interesting for me. I do still have to study a few more Protoss builds. Like I've been telling you guys, I want to study more games and more cheeses. Keep in mind there is, you know, 9 matchups to study for me if I want to make... Well, I mean, with Terran I know for the most part. Let's make it 6, right? But even then, it is a lot to study. I'm actually just going to go harass with this one. I'll probably want to go... Yeah, I'll do 1 chrono boost on the main. Could also save that for my tech. I'm just not quite sure what I want to go for yet. It's definitely going to be something with a double gas. And now, guys, I'm a Terran player. I know what Terran players hate. And this is annoying enough to make a Terran player leave. I know this from my personal experience. So, oh, you see? Now I can even go back. It's very risky now. I'm going to heal up first. Okay, I'm not going to go yet. I would love to go for that red HP SCV, but I'm going to heal up first. Try to make sure he doesn't get a hit off here. Let's see, before I'm healed at least. Ooh, not bad. Okay, let's get the core up, and then this one is going to make a pylon. Get these in gas, and then I think I want to go for a Stargate. And I'm going to make it really close. So I can really just attack as hard as possible. Now, the Void Ray Alins were nerfed a lot, so that is definitely a little bit problematic. But maybe we can still make something happen. One thing that's really good, by the way, a little bit of tip for the Protoss cheese out there. If you scout against Terran very early, sometimes they'll just forget to still scout, right? So, and sometimes they think, ah, there's a pro scout, I don't actually have to. Now, I am trapped into the main, but I think this is going to be pretty alright. Maybe I can even bait him to go all the way back there, which would be nice. I'm going to make my Stargate. Probably go for an Adept. Yeah, I'm going to go for an Adept. I'll only do 1 chrono on that. And then I'm just going to go for 2 more gateways. Like, normally, a proxy Stargate is actually done with a 12 pylon, if you want to do the all-in version at least. But I'm going to do the one with 2 extra gateways. I don't want to spend another chrono boost on my gateway, though, I don't think. My probe hasn't been found. What if I just proxy a pylon here? Can you imagine? Okay, he's Wait, is that a 3cc opener? What is the... I'm actually confused. I did actually scout his gases, but there's no way. 2 Reapers triple command, I think, is what this is, guys. Which is very, very strange. That's all I can say. I mean, I'm a Terran player, so... If a Protoss does something weird, sometimes maybe I just don't understand, you know? But in this case, I can definitely tell you guys that this is weird. But I guess we'll see. Oh, I do need to make my 2 gateways, by the way. I almost forgot about that. I mean, if this is a triple CC opener, he's probably going to be a little bit sad. That is, you know, the thing I'm the most sure about. I'm just going to make a battery here so I can forget about it. Let's see. So there's no CC there. So he must have played double gas without me realizing, right? That's the only explanation here. Let's see what he had. He's going... Huh. Oh, he's... Double racks Reaper. Okay, that took me such a long time to realize, actually. And then it's going to be a little bit painful. I'm better off canceling one of those gates. I do think, judging from... Wait, did I not cancel the gate? What did I make? Oh, I made an adept. Ah, okay, there we go. Let me just shade this back. Hopefully it doesn't die. That would be very painful. But he was making Marauders. Ooh! Okay, this is going to be a close one. No, he wasn't making Marauders. He was making Stim. Oh, all right. This does suck a little bit for... This is a very rough situation. But maybe he's not paying attention. No, he's still microing those. That's actually interesting that he's looking there instead of at his Marines, to be honest. There we go. He's trying to get Stim out. I do have one Adept here as well. If I win this game, I would feel really weird, because this is not a game I should be winning after taking all that damage. He is not doing anything with his Marines, though. He's going to lose another Reaper here. I was not mining gas, sadly. So I do not have enough money for another Void Ray. But I can make 2 more Adepts. And then I can actually break the wall. Probably just go for the Tech Lab over there, I think. Let's see. Oh, no. I wanted to put this Void Ray in. Now I can kill all of the Marines and all of the SCVs. And this is a big problem if you do play something like 3 racks. Like, he just doesn't have... you know, he can't scare my Void Rays away with anything. There is no factory here. He does not have a bunker. He's not going to have Stim, I think, unless he actually finishes it in that time. And I will just be able to... Oh, he's going to go for turrets. That is a good option. That is well done by him for sure. That is one thing that he could do that could actually help him out. Let's see, just make sure to kill the Marines here. He's clearly targeting the Void Rays, which is not going to happen here. Let me target his SCV. Maybe he doesn't realize. There we go. I got the turret to be cancelled. He's going to lose all of his Void Rays. He is making 1 Cyclone, looks like. Maybe I can just attack this building instead. Or maybe kill the bunker first. Let's see, is that going to happen? And then I'm just going to make a Phoenix. Phoenix is going to help me lift the Cyclone up when it finishes. A few more units dying for free. I do need to be a little bit careful here. This Phoenix is actually going to be very important. And we are playing some really crazy freaking games today, guys. This should have been a loss. I was even telling you guys, I'm Terran, but not even I know what was going on. Like, I really didn't realize what he was doing. And it took me way too long to figure that out. Now, I think what I'm going to do, this is actually going to be a smart move here, I think. I'm going to go... Oh, yeah, there we go. And that is going to be the game here, I think. Killing that Cyclone. Phoenix is going to survive. Phoenixes do not die to a few Marines without Stim. And that should be it. I have another Cyclone on the way as well. Or another Phoenix, rather. And I think this Terran player might be typing something angry. Man, my timings are so good on these. Alright, he's gonna... he's gonna fly the buildings as well. There we go, guys. Some beautiful salt. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make you guys watch all of this for a little bit. I'll let you guys enjoy it. Let's see. He has another base here, I believe, right? Let me see if I can find it with the Phoenixes. He may have made another turret. But there we go. I'll type a smiley face to him. Let's see if he gets any response out of him. Because that's always a little bit funny. But anyway, I think... Oh, yeah, okay. That's not very nice. That's rude. I mean, I guess if he's gonna be salty, I guess we can enjoy the moment a little bit. I don't get that much salt. I do have to say, by the way, guys, for a while, I was playing on the NA server, right? And I told you guys all the time, there's actually not a lot of salt on NA. Like, I got, like... salt twice over the span of like 3 months on NA. I come back to the European server and instantly they're just like this. Like, it's actually incredible how salty Europeans are. And now we know, guys. Europeans, they don't give a crap about your feelings. I mean, for me, it's kind of funny. I don't really mind getting insulted in an online game that much, to be fair. Real life would be a little bit different on an online game. I think it's kind of funny. Especially just to see how angry he gets. Like, think about this, guys. My opponent here is 5-5. He's barely gonna lose any MMR for this game, even. He's gonna lose maybe 6 MMR at most, because I'm 6-2. This account is higher than my main account, guys. Consider that. And he's so upset about losing 6 MMR that he tells me to die, flies away his buildings. I mean, I guess the passion is there. It's nice that people are passionate for the game. Probably should be exposing it in a different way, though. But there we go. That should be the last building, I believe, of Mr. Angry Barcode. Oh, no. He does have another starport hidden. All right. Well, I'm not going to make you guys watch this any longer. That was it for game number 2. Let's go for game number 3. All right. Game number 3 is against another Barcode Terran. All right. We're getting a little Terrans today. Let's see what I got. I got Terran again as well. Okay. So the last time against Terran, with Terran, I guess I should say. Last time in TVT, we got for the Proxy 111. This game I want to do something a little bit different, but I do like doing cool cheeses. I don't want to go for just a Brunt Proxy Reaper again. I want to go for something a little bit different. The problem is that I do not know yet what that is, but hopefully we'll find it out. I could maybe go for like the Marauder drop, how do I call this? Kind of like a Bulldog rush, just like bulldozer down the front. That'd be pretty nice. Actually, I'll go for that. It is a little bit of a later cheese though, and it's probably not the best for this map, but I do like, you know, getting my speed runs in here. Now, I guess in the last game, I didn't even pay attention to how far the timer went, but obviously it didn't matter because I killed him at like 5 minutes, but it would be funny to see someone in the comments like, uThermal. That was 9 minutes and 30 seconds. How could you? Actually, normally this build, you do it with Reaper Expand. I could totally do it with a double gas. Kind of a little bit of an experiment here. Well, maybe it's gonna work out perfectly, who knows. So, the main idea of this build is you have a medevac with a few Marauders in it with concussive shells. Then you run a ton of Hellions on the ground. Usually these are countered by a Cyclone early on. And then what you do is you just sneak in around with the medevac, drop the Marauders on the Cyclone, kill it because they have the concussive shells, and then the Hellions kill all of the SCVs. That is gonna be the plan here. Now, I cannot vol all fast because I did gas first. I wonder... Oh, he's actually... No, I do think he realizes, because the barracks timing is a bit off. He should know that I'm playing gas first here. Just depends on how good he is at scouting, really. Like, I wouldn't be able to, you know, predict that, but he could know that I'm playing gas first. He is playing 1 gas. Ooh. That is interesting. Do I have to change anything now? I'm actually a little bit worried about this. It sounds crazy. It's because normally rushes would work better against the fast expansion, right? But here... my rush is actually going to hit a bit later. And if he's playing Reaper Expand, he's more likely to play extra safe. So maybe he'll go for a tank instantly and a Viking. And that would shut our build down pretty hard. So it is a little bit scary, to be honest. I'm going to go across with this Reaper, see if I can get anything done. And then I'll just, yeah, we'll just see. Let's see if his SCV is still here, actually. So he doesn't block my add-on. That's actually one of the most annoying things here about playing Terran, is if you leave your base... wait, there's a Reaper somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. Yeah, I wasn't born yesterday. I also didn't start playing StarCraft yesterday. That's probably more important than when I was born, but I think you guys know what I mean. If I went in there, I could have killed something. I also would have lost my Reaper. And that is actually not the biggest deal in this case. Because I'm gonna hit a pretty strong follow-up. I'm not being greedy or anything. I do have to say this build doesn't work out 100%. Like you can tell that my starport and stuff is already way faster than my... yeah, this build is not quite it, guys. Do not try this at home. I can already cancel this build. Doesn't mean we're gonna lose with it, though. Can try to get a few more Hellions out. He does have 2 Marines. That is good news for us. That is meaning that he did make a reactor a little bit later. So you're gonna have less Marines by the time we arrive, which is nice. Let's see. There's no Reaper coming up here. Like, the thing is, he can't scout my Marauder. Yeah, okay, that's worst possible timing for us. And now it is looking more and more like a loss, guys. Everything went against us so far in this game, I want to say. Besides not losing the Reaper, I suppose. But yeah, it's really not looking hot. I'm gonna have 2 Marauders. I could wait for a 3rd one. Realistically, he's gonna make a Viking anyway, though. And that's not really gonna matter if we have 2 or 3 then in that case. I kind of even have to transition because I just can't imagine killing him with this anymore. But then if I transition, you know, we're not really speedrunning anymore, right? So I'm just going to try to go for a really desperate follow-up attack and just hope it works. He also has a bunker. This is really the worst possible scenario that it could be. And I'm kind of afraid because... you know, I didn't expect to get this high MMR, but now we're on the point of losing it. I don't like it anymore. I want to get off this wild ride. Now, we're probably going to find a Viking here, but let's see. If you made a Cyclone, yeah, there's the Viking. Maybe, oh, I'm going to get on top of the Cyclone. Massive mistake by him over here. Cyclone is going to die pretty fast. There we go. And now we can get in the mineral line. Probably making a siege tank, though. Maybe we can catch it. If he was greedy, maybe we could have caught it. Let's see, get a big volley off. Good amount of damage there. Now the Viking is exposed. Viking is gonna die. I mean, it's going as well as it possibly could for the openers here. I have another medevac coming as well. Oh, we can actually kill these. 2 Marines dead. Very nice. At this point, he was sieging up a tank there, though. Best thing here, he threw away his Marines. So there's nothing in the bunker. There's 2 Marines in that bunker. No, there's 1 Marine in the bunker, actually. And now he's trying to repair it, but he's losing all the SCVs for it. I do have to evacuate, though. Let's see if I have anything more going for myself. I have 1 minute left. And yeah, I do think I also only have 1 attack left. If he didn't make another Viking, guys. That is our only opportunity, actually. He did not make another Viking. I'm gonna make an armory, actually. So I can do some kind of 1-base Hellbat follow-up, perhaps. Okay, let's see if I can get some free units here. Should be able to catch a few. Let's see. Another one. Okay. If he wants to drop an auto turret, that's just gonna be nice for us, right? Like, it's just a waste of energy, really. I imagine... let's see. I imagine that his tank is in the natural, just chilling. Can I kill that? Yeah, exactly. He realized I could kill it, so he threw down an auto turret, which is really nice for us. It really sucks that that bunker is still alive. If the bunker died, I would have just been able to siege on top of the tank without any trouble. Let's see where the tank is. I'm gonna locate it and just siege on top of the siege tank. Oh, I actually just missed it. I sieged before I saw it. That is unfortunate. Gonna move this one here. And now we're gonna get on top of this tank, which is nice. And then I'm gonna siege on that tank as well. Let's make sure to keep the medevac alive. Good micros. Instrumental here. Gonna kill that tank too. Okay, I mean, this is the final attack. I'm not gonna retreat here, even though I would love to repair that medevac. We just have to go for it. I actually didn't rally my Hellions. The Hellions are still at home, which really sucks, but here we go, guys. Final attack, no more backing off. That bunker's actually gonna die, I think, because I have so many Marauders. Let's siege this on top as well. The Hellion squad is arriving. Keep in mind, I killed all of his tanks. He moved the Marines. That siege tank is on top of the ramp, so he can't move it. That's gonna die. I do still have a few Hellbats alive. I'm in the main base. I'm gonna be able to siege here. And I'm not gonna let him lower that depot. I'm just gonna kill all of those SCVs. Move these to Hellbats. Siege on top of here. And I don't know what this episode was, guys. These games were all the most ridiculous thing ever. I made so many mistakes, to be fair. Like, this was really not clean. But in the end, we won, I think, 2 miracle games. Game 1 and 3 really should not have been won. We were absolutely screwed, and somehow it just goes our way. I feel like it's really funny, because in my mind, there was just absolute chaos. Like, the games were chaotic. Admittedly, today I'm a little bit tired. I felt like my commentary was also, like, a little bit worse. So my brain was just an absolute chaos. But 3 dubs... I don't know how we went 3-0 today. It makes absolutely no sense. But we got salt. We got 2 absolutely amazing games. And what can I say? It was still an amazing episode in its own way. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Make sure to give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you did. And I'll see y'all for the next one. Adios.